Discussions on income inequality are undertaken everywhere, from presidential debates to university classrooms. Even at the turn of the 18th century, rampant inequality existed in London, and one man worked to tackle the issue through reformations in the British justice system. His name was Samuel Romilly. Romilly was renowned across Britain for his efforts to mitigate the severity of English law, advocating policies such as the abolition of capital punishment. Ironically, a plaque in his memory lies on the wall of 21 Russell Square, one of the most desirable areas of residence within London, catering to the high end of society.
Romilly's ideas were strongly influenced by the philosopher Jean-Jacques Rousseau, who famously quoted, "Man is born free and everywhere he is in chains." Such chains are the ever-pressing issue of income inequality, where the divide has led to unrest, conflict, and crime throughout the world. The classical view dictates that positive economic growth leads to a rise in absolute income for all groups, and this has been seen since the Industrial Revolution. However, a sustained growth rate has unequally benefited certain income classes more than others.
Considering inequality as a measure of welfare from a normative standpoint, it is not important that all individuals should have the same, but that all of them should have enough. The misconception about income inequality stems from the lump fallacy, where people assume wealth to be a finite resource, and when one has more of it, the other has less of it. This perception has changed since the Renaissance period through the early 20th century. Now countries aim at making policies to curb the growth of inequality.
The UK government has now raised the national living wage from £4.50 in 2003 to £8.21 in April 2019. But in spite of this, the ONS reports that the average income of the poorest fifth of the population after inflation contracted by 1.6% in 2018. Simultaneously, the average income of the richest fifth rose by 4.7%.
In capitalism, austerity-based policy making, which aimed to reduce the budget deficit over the past 5 years, has led to low-income groups being affected more significantly than high-income groups. Under the new universal credit system, it is forecasted that low-income households will stand to lose the most, and the problem as a result will continue to drag on, perhaps for many decades to come.